Hello, my name's Miss Crellin. I'm Head of Drama at St Ivo Academy. Thank you very much for stopping by to find out about A-Level Theatre Studies. I hope that we will be able to provide you with all the information you're looking for in this presentation, but if not, please do feel free to drop me a line at the email address which is on the final slide. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Hello and welcome to the A-Level Theatre Studies presentation. So what would you study if you took A-Level Theatre Studies? Essentially, we are looking at the plays and performances that other people have produced, and we're using that information to inspire our own creative work. In a nutshell, that is what theatre studies is about. So we're going to be watching, reading and performing plays. We're going to be creating and rehearsing and performing our own work. And then we're going to be writing about how this work was created and the effect it had on the audience. How am I assessed? So there are three components. Component 1 is a written exam, we're 40%. Component 2 is more of a practical component where you actually create your own work and a working record, which is a written document, that is worth 30%. And component 3, a bit like component 2, you create a performance, but this time it's a scripted performance. In other words, you will be performing a play that somebody else has written. So a bit more detail. Component 1. We study 2 set texts and we also review 1 play that we go and see live. We hopefully go and see a lot more theatre while we're on the course. Obviously at the moment that's quite tricky, but luckily we do have a lot of live recordings that we are allowed to use. But as soon as we can get back to the theatre, that is exactly what we will be doing. In the exam, it's a 3-hour exam, you would write 1 essay on each play. So 1 each on the 2 set texts that we've studied and 1 on the play that we've been to see. And that happens right at the end of year 13. Component 2 is done a bit earlier in the year. You will work in groups to create your own piece of drama. You will keep a working record where you will keep almost like a diary explaining your ideas and how you came up with them and what effect those ideas were intended to have. You can, in this component, design if you would prefer not to act. So you can design the lighting plan, you could design the set or costumes. And this piece of work happens in the autumn of year 13 and is marked by your teacher. Component 3, quite similar to component 2, but you perform extracts from 3 plays of your choice. So during the course you will read a number of different plays, we will explore different styles of drama, you will work out what you enjoy, and then we will choose 3 plays that will suit you, and we perform extracts from them, one of which is performed to a visiting examiner who comes in. That's normally again towards sort of February half term, March time of year 13, and the examiner comes in and watches a very formal performance of your piece and also will take away your reflective report, again in which you're writing your ideas and justifying why you performed the role in that particular way. So why should you take A-Level Theatre Studies? Well, first of all, there is a natural progression from GCSE drama. If you are currently studying GCSE drama, if you're enjoying it, if you're doing well, if you're working hard and you feel like you don't want to give up your experiences of drama, then A-Level will be a great choice for you. There may well be people out there who wish they had taken GCSE drama, but they didn't for whatever reason, and they've had some experience of performing and they really would like to give it a go. We are very, very open to students starting A-Level afresh. However, it is quite important that you have got some experience of performing. Finally, obviously, if you hope for a career in the performing arts, then A-Level Theatre Studies is going to be a really good choice for you. So if your answer to any of those questions was yes, then A-Level could be the subject for you. So what will be expected of you? Well, as with all A-Level subjects, you are going to need to be organised and hardworking. You're going to need to be willing to work independently and with other people. You're also going to need to perform in front of an audience and be creative. If you are terrified of performing, or you are really unhappy working with other people, then this possibly is not the subject for you. Having said that, there are people who have done A-level theatre studies and have developed those skills as they've gone on. So if you are one of those people, it might be worth you coming to have a chat with me first before you make a decision. You also need to be committed to rehearsing and going to the theatre outside lesson time. Theatre studies is a subject where some of the homeworks that we set will be very much practical homeworks. They will involve you organising a rehearsal, or going to see the theatre, going to see a piece of theatre, or watching something on YouTube. So there needs to be that commitment. What will we get back from the subject? Well, it is a creative, fun, academic and practical subject. It is incredibly varied. There is never a dull moment with theatre studies. You will develop literacy and analytical skills, and you will also obviously get the chance to act and design for the stage. Also, you will develop confidence and communication skills. Really important in today's world. The ability to talk to people, to communicate, to play a role, I suppose. And you will also develop the ability to create and perform roles in plays at a very high standard. So which subjects make a good match with drama and theatre studies? Well, because of the analytical essay writing involved in A-level theatre studies, drama is quite a natural fit with English or history. But if you're keen to pursue a very creative career, you could obviously team it with music, dance, art, or media. But to be totally honest, the kind of transferable skills that you learn in drama, as I mentioned earlier, the communication skills, the teamwork skills, they are sought after in all professions. So A-level theatre studies can work with most subjects. This is a quote from a young lady who is currently studying at the University of Oxford. She's doing history, and she says, "I genuinely think choosing A-level drama and theatre has been one of the most valuable decisions I have ever and will ever make. I don't think any other subject can rival the breadth and wealth of knowledge and skills it will give you." Where could it take you? Well, we have ex-students who are working in theatre, as you would imagine. We've got performers, stage managers, designers, puppeteers, producers, all working in theatre, who have gone from theatre studies to doing a drama degree and straight into working in the industry. But others include TV journalists. I'm not going to name drop, but I could. Novelists, midwives, business owners, teachers, as well as local GPs, musicians, and a former St Ives mayor. And just to have a little look here, this is a little underground map, which is, I think, is quite interesting, just for looking at where different A-level subjects can lead you. So obviously the drama pathway is in blue, and it shows you all the different kinds of technical teaching jobs: drama therapist, film director, presenter, comedian, set designer, etc. That little map there, I think, is quite interesting for giving you an idea of where drama might lead you. Finally, if I've not covered anything and you do have any further questions, please contact me at this email address and I will be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much for your time, and do please come and see me if you have any questions. Take care.